F for modules. Buffering. F5. Just reload. F5 worked. Oh, did the stream cut out again? Unstable? Come on, man. I have unlimited super fast 5G. I have like 50 megabits upload speed or something. I don't know. Maybe the phone, or I don't know why it wants to cut out every time. Stream restarted. Oh no. Am I gonna lose all the viewers again? Stream reset, it's a new stream now. You need a dedicated antenna outside, yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I will look into that, into getting this stuff more stable once I have the opportunity. Now it just kinda basically just happened that I started streaming and then went in the van for a while. So yeah, power armor is finished. Let's just make the thing. We have everything. Flop. We can even take off this guy without spilling our inventory over the ground. Now we just need to fill that thing. We're gonna need that other shiny thing. Give me the other shiny thing. Where is it? I know you are somewhere. Did I already research the other shiny thing? I already researched the other shiny thing. The portable fusion reactor. Right, so those are expensive, but what do you mean expensive, man? We have chests full of blue chips. We have the epic warp beacon, doing epic warp beacon kind of things. I can just like craft 3 of them or 4 if I want to. And I do want to. Because we're gonna be traveling not with the car, but we're gonna be traveling on foot. Let's make 4 of those to quickly charge up our armor once we have it. I want at least, I'm gonna make like 10 legs or something. We need more blue chips. No problemo. We are in great supply. More electric engines. Hop. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Thanks War Beacon for making this base so OP. Okay, now we're gonna do the slow stuff. Slow stuff needs assemblers. First of all, this is like our temporary battery charger. I think I'm gonna make like 10 Mark II batteries or something. 10 Mark II batteries, you say? That means we need 100 of those. Actually no, I have already got 3 of them. Let's craft 1 by hand. And then we'll set aside those for Spidertron, 4. And we'll make 10 new ones. That is just gonna be 5 stacks of batteries, 10 stacks of steel, 20 stacks of steel perhaps. Is that a problem? I don't think so. We are literally flooding in resources. This is gonna make 20 a pop already. So this is gonna be good enough. We just need to refill steel once more. Let's speed it up because we're baller like that. I see warp armor. That is true. This is not the final armor just yet. Warp armor is gonna come into play later. Right, for the Mark IIs, we're also gonna make those. We need 5 low densities a pop. So that's 50 and a bunch of blues. We need to grab some more low densities. Oh, that's a bit too much. Alright, the boiler floor upgrade. You're right, we should take a look at that. Let's upgrade the harvester floor next, while we're still here. Yeah, warp armor is also post space science. We're gonna need some other things for that as well. That requires 5 power armors. We also have a warp spider next to the normal spider, which is basically an upgraded Spidertron. And this is the warp harvester floor. Harvester floor 6. Harvester floor 7 requires mining productivity 3. Let's get that. We need to get it anyway for the platform upgrades. Right, there's 20 Mark 1 batteries. I'm still handcrafting my one extra one. So now we just do this. And that's 10 of those made. I'm not fast enough. I could have used just 5 assemblers. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that is already... Wait, what? Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Okay, I didn't click those out of there. Alright, that is what went wrong. Okay, let's just do this. This is even faster probably. Alright, before I finished handcrafting the one. So I'm just gonna do 10 of those in here. Blah, blah, blah. And the rest is gonna be legs. So once this has charged up, we can delete those reactors and put in 10 legs. And we're gonna be super fast. We can run around the overworld with ease, with this speed. And once we need to recharge, we'll just pop back in those reactors for a bit. So now we need to charge up 10 Mark II batteries. That's gonna take a while, even with 4 reactors. Like a minute or 3, I think. Well, let's go down. Harvester floor size 5 is about to complete. That's gonna expand this floor size even more. I cannot really upgrade the platforms without destroying my steel setup though. Gonna have to be a bit careful with that. This just expands our oval office here. And there's gonna be 2 more upgrades. This is gonna overlap later. These hallways are gonna be wider. And the oval office will overlap with, with the mining platform. This is the final size of the boiler floor. It also shows you a nice step-by-step upgrade amount. You can see actually this was 4 tiles hallways and this only 3 tiles. 1, 2, oh no, it was 3 tiles, but this one was only 2 tiles. So now we're pumping straight into the back of that guy. That's alright. Some things I say sound really weird out of context. Don't think about it too much. Alright, now we have how many? 56 offshore pumps on this floor. Instead of the 12 you can usually get. We're gonna get 4 more, so 60 offshore pumps instead of 12 once the final water upgrade has been researched. So yeah, actually this we cannot use this one. This is in the way of each other, so that's not gonna work out. At least I don't think so. Alright, yeah, but that has gotten almost twice as deep. Now we have space for a giant nuclear reactor here. Okay, floor size 6 and then 7. Let's watch floor size 6 as well. It's nice to see those floors pop to their maximum size. Floor 7 and then we'll do the other 3 turrets. And that has maximized all the floors except of the mining platforms. But we're gonna need to probably just move steel smelting up to the floor above. Alright, here it comes. Don't miss the moment, don't blink now. Spectacular! There's actually a lot more space than we had before. Right. I think I have a lot of thinking to do in general, how I want to structure my base after this. I mean, we have a huge amount of space. We could do like oil storage on top of here or something. Could perhaps even store oil in barrels to be more... Is it actually true? How much does a barrel store? Like 50 units, right? Yeah, 50 units. So in one stack is 500 units. So in one row is 5,000 units. So one chest can contain 24,000 units of fluid. So that would make chest 9 times more space efficient to store fluids compared to fluid tanks. Almost 9 times. This is like 220,000 units of fluid, where this is 25,000, so perhaps there's something to be said for storing oil in barrels instead of having this massive storage somewhere. I don't know. We do need some infrastructure to barrel and unbarrel the oil at sufficient speeds though. And we would need like 500 steel per steel chest of barrels to make the barrels. I don't know, that's gonna be a lot of... As a theoretical 9 times more efficient, because we're also gonna need space to store the empty barrels, and it's kinda hard to have like mixed storage of oil and empty barrels, so that already cuts it by half. Maybe it's not worth it to go through that. I have to think about that. Alright, I think it is time to go do the loot chest hunting time. We can come back to see the... We can come back to see the final expanded floors after the loot chest hunt is complete. Let's... Okay, what do I need to take? Let's take the teleporter to get home. Okay, this chest is what we're gonna have to take. The teleporter, let's take the platforms as well. Just to have some options. Car is not gonna be needed. None of this is gonna be needed. I think for the rest we don't need anything. Except for the legs. These batteries are gonna be for Spidertron later, so I don't need those. The solar panels I don't need. I think we can leave everything else behind. So this is what we're gonna have on us. I will just pop those down at the very bottom of my inventory. If you didn't know, you can also make inventory filters like this. Why store so much oil in the first place? So that we don't have to rebuild every resource, every warp zone. Like now we have tons and tons of coal. We are out of stone, but okay. We have tons and tons of coal, so we don't need to mine coal for 2 warp zones or so. It kinda helps. Man, this is a lot of loot chests. Maybe it's too many. Actually, I forgot. I wanted to make the Roboport Mark IIs as well. Maybe actually... That's why I had the batteries in the first place. So I have 3 of those. I don't think I want a ton of robots or a ton of range. That would just mean the bots fly out too far. Let's actually switch then to upgrading robot speed. Robot engine, pocket dimension. Let's get all of those as well. Cargo size. Okay, those don't fit anymore. Roboports. Okay, we need gears. And the Roboport Mark II requires simply some processing units. We have all of that as well. I said we have all of that as well. So we have 50 bots. I guess I should be taking my bots in that case. Let's pop those guys down here as well. Should I go 100 bots? I think 50 is gonna be enough. Let's make one more to replace our fallen comrade. Alright, so I guess we reserve one of those slots for our 2 Roboports. And we can pick up some stone. I don't know, will we pick up some stone? I'm not sure. We can use our warp teleporter to transport back home the stone, I guess. Every now and then. So we can keep making purple signs as well. They're completely out of stone by now. Alright, at this time we are ready to go loot chest hunting. So I'll just pop... Let's just pop everything in here like so. So I keep all the stuff lower on my bar. Landfill. We might need landfill actually. Yeah, we might need landfill. If we find some loot chests in the lake, we can still grab it. Careful now. Right. So let's make a save point here. This is Warp Zone 41B. Loot chest hunting time. Alright. Extracting from every planet isn't worth it. Well, it's not worth the time investment if you can help it, I would say. Basically, all the time you are doing stuff on the surface of the planet is time you are not improving your base. So if you can help the setup and breakdown time per planet, which normally you don't have this much time on a planet as I'm doing now. I'm just abusing the stabilizer mechanic that allows me up to 3 hours on a planet as for now. But if you don't abuse the stabilizer mechanic and you accidentally research the one red and green technology over here, if you upgrade this further, then you cannot abuse the stabilizer mechanic anymore. Which you have to know about it or you will just research it anyway. But then you have only like 50 minutes or so on a world before you need to warp out. And then it starts to matter a lot if you spend half an hour on setting up and breaking down every warp zone. Man, that is a massive radar scan increase. Right, let's see. Blue chips. Warponium fuel, I saw it. 2 chests and a single screen. Okay, we couldn't see the other one. Okay, let's go for it. So I have an empty inventory except for landfill. We can find landfill in chests as well. So it's not going to be 100% representative, but it's going to be mostly representative. Now the batteries are full. I almost deleted the batteries, that would be bad. So I guess let's start off with like... Let's keep 1 reactor on us. We can try to... Oh yeah, coal rocks are a thing as well, I guess. Let's just try to grab some nearby stone with our bots. Need to give them a little bit of time. If we stand against the coal rocks, that should... I don't think this is going to be worth it. To be honest. We are actually gathering a reasonable amount of stone. Maybe it is worth it. Just let the bots fly out everywhere. They will fly out immediately. Go in a circle. Sort of a circle pattern. Hopefully we won't select any coal rocks. Then just wait in the middle and suddenly we get like tons and tons of stone. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not gonna do it. This is not very fun to watch, so... Let's just put the stone back in the stone chest. We'll have a little bit of stone. 1.2k purple signs remaining. So we're gonna be out. We can upgrade the bot speeds. Maybe we don't need to upgrade all the bot speeds then, if we're anyway not gonna use it. Let's go back to the floor size. We can finish the floor sizes with our current purple signs. Mining productivity 3, that is 1k, and then 400 for this. That's definitely gonna be in the in our chests, so... Right. Alright. Chest hunting time. At this time then. No cliff I don't need cliff explosives, man. I'm on foot. What a nice circle. It was a perfect circle. Should title this stream Perfect Circle in Factorio. Actually, the pollution cloud is kinda approaching the perfect circle. Since there is no... there are no trees. It's only landscape which is absorbing. So if we look at the pollution absorption values, they're gonna be the same everywhere. 0.41, 0.41, 0.41. On this side, 0.41 on this side. It's the trees which do all the absorbing, not the terrain. Even grassland is not that great. So the only anomaly in the circle is the chunk update order, which is going like... I forgot which one updates first, but that matters a bit. If pollution spreads first north and then south, you're gonna end up with a slight disbalance in pollution. Same as you would have 100 plus 5% equals 105%, and then minus 5% again. Suddenly it's like 99 point something percent, right? The same is happening with the pollution spread. There's a slight disbalance to one of the diagonal directions. Normally you don't need to worry about it. This is even beyond geeky knowledge. I don't know why I'm sharing this. Let's switch off the pollution so we can see the loot chests, and we're just gonna go run around. How long is it gonna take us? We are 50 minutes on this planet. Let's save one more time 50 minutes. And let's just go run. We're gonna keep exploring. Cannot even keep up with the raider. Alright, that is a lot of chunks. We've been scanning for 50 minutes. Alright, I see them on the minimap as well, so that is a help. Yeah, it's loot chest hunting time, man. Oh, blue belts, blue undergrounds and substations. That's a great first find. If you deconstruct the loot chest, you don't get it in your inventory. It will remove the tag of the map though, so that is why we are going to deconstruct them. Kinda curious what this experiment is gonna net us. This has 3 storage tanks, alright. So yeah, cliff explosives, not really needed. With the car it would be more useful, but still, mainly the rocks would be in the way. 10 underground belts. So the further out the loot chests are, the richer they are gonna be. So... Nuclear reactor, the first one is in. Let's pop the nuclear reactors down there. Okay, let's pop them here. Let's pop them over here. I can make up my mind. We're gonna have... Maybe we can find the entire nuclear reactor on this planet. Heat exchangers, steam turbines and heat pipes, of course. That is our requirements for the nuclear reactor. Let's see how many of those we can get. Alright. So I guess we don't need the roboports. We can go one more leg. Which I think it is more beneficial to use this. I think the running speed also increases exponentially Not completely sure of that. Okay, let's go up here. This is like the traveling salesman problem in Factorio. What is the most efficient path to get these 200 loot chests on screen? The most efficient part is to just choose a direction and go instead of calculating it, because by the time you've calculated it, you already could have picked up all of the loot chests. That is the real answer to the traveling salesman problem. I cannot deconstruct the loot chests with bots. I think that's some sort of a... You cannot select them. You can also you cannot find those in your deconstruction planner, I don't think. Even in the like rare categories. We could actually make a deconstruction planner for rocks and sandy rocks. But not coal rocks. The huge rocks are coal rocks. So that means I would select only normal rocks for deconstruction. No, I'm not gonna do that. 55 magazines. Oh yeah, I forgot to empty out my gun. That's why I brought this guy. Gun. Let's put those in there. Let's put the gun away as well. Where did I put it away? Let's put it in here. I should research uranium. It's too late for uranium ammo. So yeah, normally you can also find uranium ammo in here, which is awesome, but oh well. Maybe for the next barren world, if we redo this experiment once. It is so hard to move around with the speed. Alright. So now we have 55 of those. I should make one for the roboports in that case. Alright, so we also found 3 construction bots. I started off with 50. Pretty sure running is additive, not multiplicative. So we would be getting 300% movement bonus speed. I guess you are right. Let's count. Alright, that took less than 4 seconds, I think. I don't know, this took like 6 seconds, I feel like. Alright, I'm not gonna scientifically test that out though. Let's just go. Blue chips and power lines, and there's another chest nearby with steam engines, 100 magazines. You can really find all sorts of stuff in there. It does seem like somewhere in between. Okay, copper cable, fast transports and red chips. It's not bad at all. So yeah, these barren worlds really can net you some resources despite having no ore patches. Steel chests, see one on the minimap. Man, the map is just getting too big. Alright. This hand spawned in the rock. I cannot grab it. I need to grab the rock. So that's gonna skew things a bit. Well, I guess we'll take it. Stone and coal. You cannot find coal in loot chests. You can find stone though. Mark 3 assemblers, that is great. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go out towards the edge a little bit to get to the richer loot chest. I'm not sure I'm going to pick up all of the loot chests here. That will take 2 hours or so. I just want to get some sort of a representative like sample of things we can find. Right, so we're on the path towards the edge. They should get richer and richer. 5 wooden chests. And some iron plates. I don't mean like I think the loot tables are the same for the distant ones and the far ones, but the amount which is rolled is higher if you are further away from spawn. That is how I should say it. Right, mining productivity 3 is about to come in. 52 red ammo, and this is Warponium fuel, which is a 500% vehicle acceleration. I should have brought the car. That is insane. That would make for some zippy trains, man. Right, now we're basically just gonna go around in a big circle. Maybe we are not far enough out yet to get the big stacks. But I don't think it's unheard of to find like multiple nuclear reactors in a single loot chest. Another Warponium fuel, 15 express undergrounds. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. We're gonna be rich after this world. Alright, looks like I have given up on getting to rocket launches this stream. I did the first part of the stream, serious, hard-working type of stuff, and now we're just doing a fun experiment. Crashing the... I think you can... Okay, let's try that out. I think that's a function of top speed though, not of acceleration. Let's switch off the legs for now, so I can move around here. I do have a car, right? I mean, I don't need the car anymore, so I may as well try to crash it. Let's try out the Warponium fuel. Here we go. Zip! Right. Let's check the top speed. Whoa! That takes a long time to brake. Top speed 200 kilometers per hour. I guess if I crash into something I will one-shot the car. 218, 220. That is fast. Is that faster than walking? Oh, almost one-shot the car. Is it faster than walking? It is faster than walking. If I have my legs switched off. That could have been the end of the car. It is still alive. Oh, I wasted that Warponium fuel cell. Okay, place your bets. Is the car faster than walking with Warponium fuel or not? Should make a poll for that. I guess Matja, you know how to do that, right? Can we crash the car faster? Or can we run faster or drive faster in the car with Warponium fuel? The car is faster. Right. We'll see about that. I think so though. Right. Matja is making a poll, I think, so I will wait for the experiment until there are some actual votes in. Meanwhile, we can check out the harvester floor size. The ultimate harvester floor size is gonna be this giant thing. The mining floors are still gonna expand. Alright, the poll is up, so vote now. Run or drive faster with Warponium fuel. And the options are run and walk. Alright, so I guess walk is drive and run is run. Right, there seems to be a tendency towards running. Kind of a confusing poll. I think the point comes across though. Let's see how much purple science we have left. What can we still research? 800 units are still left. We could research uranium ammo still, because that requires no purple science at all. So we may find some still in loot chests, but yeah, we're not gonna get a representative amount, but that's alright. Okay, let's find a place where the car will not crash into something. Just we're gonna go straight up from here. See where a rocks. This rock is in the way. Alright, I think we've got a sort of a clear path. This is going to be the end destination. So I'm just going to go full speed. And then I'm going to jump out of the car and try to overtake it. If the car zips away from me, then the car is faster. Another of those expensive Warptorio fuel cells. Maybe I should repair the car. I don't have repair packs. Okay, let's go. I could kill myself if I... the car is faster. How about backwards? Backwards I win. Can I die? Oh, I don't want to try that out. I think I can die. I don't have any shields in my armor. That was... Right. Let's bring the car to its grave. That was the end of the car. Right. We got some rocks for it. That is something you don't see too often. The remnants of a car. That could be a sad screenshot. I'm still sitting in my car. I can't believe it's gone. F for car. Alright, loot chest. Focus, focus. We're gonna... I want some nuclear reactors, basically. So it's actually functional that we are doing this. I keep telling myself. We want to find nuclear reactors. The table has grown tremendously though, with the Express Underground, the logistics stuff. We have a lot more stuff added to the loot table, so relatively speaking, nuclear reactors are gonna be rarer. Well, we don't know. The Warptorio fuel could have been produced carbon neutral, right? I mean, it just spawned in the chest. If it's like electric driving, the battery comes pre-charged from teleported in basically, then there is no production cost. 6 Mark 1 assemblers, so far out, come on, give me some good loot. There's my nuclear reactors, my heat exchangers. Oh, it kinda exhausted this side of the map. I still could speed up the game, we would zip around even faster. I kinda am losing where I am running though. If at any point you will be wondering why I'm running past loot chests, it's because I'm trying to read chat while running. Right, so this is what we got so far, except the stone and the coal. Tons of magazines. More Mark III assemblers, we've gotten a good deal of those as well. That's actually good, that's multiple speed modules per assembler. Heat pipes, finally the second part of our nuclear reactor. Am I gonna go... No, I'm not gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to that chest. Completionists must grab every last piece. Cannot help it. Help. Send help. Please. All of that for 5 steam engines and 14 chests. Right, we have definitely gotten to the less serious part of the stream by now. Here is some help. Nothing can get destroyed on this world, man. This is a vitalist planet. Look how clean this terrain is. Accumulators are also findable in chests, indeed. We're gonna get a full inventory before we pick up everything. Yeah, not too great of loot. I was hoping for like more spectacular results. I guess we should go up there as well. I guess we can switch back on the chat messages with the beep sound. because the radar scans are quite infrequent now that it's so far out. Substations, that is good. A lot of random materials, but also some good stuff. I see more heat pipes, I think. No. Steam turbines. 10 pieces, thank you very much. Our free nuclear reactor is coming up. 69 green cables, I didn't even see that. Oh no, a new one has spawned in. Yeah, we're gonna get that later, I guess. If we are gonna get that at all. I don't think so. At some point I will have to stop this. "72 green cables. The game could have double dutched me. Right, more construction bots. We can get our entire logistics network full of stuff as well. Replacement warponium fuel. That could be pretty good for trains actually. Can you make warponium fuel? Yes you can. You need nuclear fuel and warponium fuel cells. And for warponium fuel cells you need uranium fuel cells. So you can actually craft those yourself. That is nice. So you don't have to rely on finding them in loot chests. So yeah, we're easily finding multiple loot chests per loop now. Okay, let's go to the cluster. Let's try to speed this up a bit. I'm gonna be running out of battery, but that's alright. I'll just speed up the game with the... Yeah, heat pipes. I'll just speed up the game with the 4 portable fusion reactors inside. And we'll be back up to full power in no time. Yeah, literally tons of ammo, mostly yellow so far. I think it's random though. You don't get yellow ammo more frequently than red, I don't think. I'm not entirely sure of that. I didn't look up the loot tables in the files. Actually, that's a lie. I tried looking them up, but I couldn't find them. Alright. More substations. That's gonna be good for building the base. We're actually gathering a ton of material to build the actual base. So tons of assemblers, chemical plants. Roboports even. Yeah, it's quite a fun experiment. Here. Already it does not fit in my inventory. That's optimistic, but let's do it anyway. Those only stack to 10. This stacks to 50. These stack to 50 as well, I think. So let's do it like so. I guess I should be running out. Yeah, this is a relaxing therapy. Go loot chest hunting. Our battery is about to run out. We have 1% remaining. I just ran straight past it and the battery is dead. Now we're back to... This is the default walking speed. But we find 2 nuclear reactors, man! Woohoo! Right. Time for some recharging. And now we can just... Okay, I need to pick up the chest. And now we just speed up the game by a factor of 2, I guess. So the game is running twice as fast now. Right, uranium ammo is finished. So from this point on, you can find uranium ammo in any chunk that is revealed after this one. Except, I guess, on the south we're already generating chunks in the background by our presence. Is this too fast? I think that's okay. Blue belts and nothing else too spectacular. Okay, more heat pipes, warponium fuel cells for the reactor on the platform itself. More bots and steam engines. Yeah, you still can find steam engines. Let's go grab those two. Whoa, small leg spike upon the discovery of that stuff. Mark III assemblers. Okay, that's a little bit too fast. Let's go double speed. Uranium ammo has finished. Not really sure. Let's go for bigger inventory. I guess we should be upping laser stuff as well. As damage in general. We could get damage 6 on the bullets. The last one. Another 40% bonus. That's gonna make our gun turrets even more OP. 2 roboports. Okay, let's head out to that edge. Okay, our battery is almost full again. 5. 6. 6 loot chests on a single radar scan. Laser turrets for mining outposts, yeah, I think that is gonna happen. It's gonna be way more economical than gun turrets. And also easier to keep supplied, since you don't need to keep them supplied, right? Okay, 144 red ammo. Some construction bots. Okay, are we at 100%? We are. So we can do this and then just reset the game back to normal speed. So you don't need that radar. You don't need the radar to do this strategy. You could just like keep walking circles or squares, I guess, around your explored map, and you would explore yourself. That would work well as well. Well, that would work well as well. Very well then. Alright. Let's just quickly go through these ones which are not too interesting. Okay, more steam turbines. We have 3 nuclear reactors already. We have 1 more at the base. We already could make a 6-core nuclear reactor. Upgrade one of the 2 cores into a 6-core. I don't know if all the... Okay, here are the first heat exchangers. That is nice. I think we can get the entire plant, man. Okay, let's go north. Eternity cluster reached 1 million signs per minute. That is a lot. Am I running past loot chests? No, not yet. Okay, more heat pipes and more heat exchangers. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but apparently there's a project which plays a single Warptorio game through like multiple servers and computers, and every like world is like a dedicated like mining world or production world or whatever, and it's all combined into one giant game somehow. I guess Maciek can explain it a lot better than me, since he actually knows about it. I'm just 2 nuclear reactors, nice. I'm just rambling. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of those things, man. That is 6 nuclear reactors already. Plus the one we have at the base still. And that's another 2. We're hitting the jackpot. on this side of the map, so let's grab that chest as well. Heat pipes, blue chips. Already 150 blue chips. You could get your power armor out of that as well. 87 wood. Woohoo! It's not a single game, it has subspace chest. A map to only produce self-expanding solar panels. See, that would work quite well, I guess, since power from solar panels is calculated as one giant solar panel. There is no big calculation upkeep to go through. Okay, this is kind of far, so let's zip in this direction. I wonder if we're gonna find uranium ammo. I guess we're gonna come back here maybe later. It's anyways pretty close by. Warptorio Multiverse. Yeah, that could be a good description, I guess. And another 2 nuclear reactors. This is insane. Okay, let's head north. We're gonna ignore the far corner. There's only 2 loot chests there. It sounds like a fun project, I forgot the official name, the Warptorio Multiverse thing. 11 big power poles. So yeah, in one chest only 11 big power poles, the next one 16 plus a whole 6 stacks of other stuff. I haven't been finding a lot of magazines actually, now I am. Self-replicating minefield. 400 magazines in a single chest. I guess chests are kind of sparse on this side of the map. You know, this is not really the most functional progress in the entire mod, but I am kind of glad that one of these worlds is included now. More heat pipes. We're gonna really build a full nuclear reactor with free stuff found around a barren planet. So I think we may just be going these 3 and then head to the right again. Roboports. Okay, damage 6 is coming up. I guess we can check out the damage before and after. Blue chips, not bad. At this point though, all of that does not really matter anymore. We have so many resources, so much productivity bonus. Even blue chips is not really a problem anymore. My inventory is starting to be pretty full. I guess we should like make a return home. Let's do that. We'll check out the gun turrets once the science complete. So unfortunately I did not find uranium ammo just yet. But we did find red ones, so we have 40 damage on the red ones. 25 on the yellow, 25 and 40. Meanwhile, let's put the stone in here. And coal. Alright, let's just check the damage upgrade from 25 to 35. That's a significant upgrade again. And from 40 to 56. That's pretty sweet. That means uranium magazines would do thrice 56. 168 damage. 168 damage for uranium ammo. It's not bad. And we can get further with infinite with the infinite research upgrades. Right, we kinda need I should grab some steel to make chests. 2 stacks of steel. There's 25 chests, so that is neutralized. Let's put down 25 chests. Should have done 20, apparently. So we'll just drop 5 of them in here. The other steel chest and the other steel is stuff we found. Since our inventory is full now, let's throw it away a bit. Throw some stuff away. We have storage containers, the yellow belt stuff, red belt stuff, blue belt stuff, yellow belt stuff, red belt stuff. Actual blue belts, we found those as well. Inserters, power lines of all 4 types, pipes, actual bots, including chests and roboports, red and green wire, landfill. We started with 150. I'm an idiot, I do not need landfill on this world, this is a waterless world. Alright, steam engines and accumulators. Already more heat pipes than fit in these squares over here. Assemblers and chemical plants, stacks of wood, all found in loot chests. Then we have actual iron, actual iron, copper, steel, actual copper cable, iron gears, 3 different kind of chips, exotic stuff, and tons of magazines and gun turrets even. That's all the stuff we found so far. Plus of course the nuclear reactor stuff in this corner over here. I should have been reloading my armor in this time. Right, a little bit more of running around to do. Right, this is the jackpot chest of all jackpot chests. 2 nuclear reactors, 8 steam turbines and 10 heat exchangers in a single chest. You can build a reactor out of that. Okay, let's stop scanning. I think we are done scanning. Yeah, I just didn't want to pop back underground to stow away the landfill. Heat pipes as well. But how many reactors do we have? 11. I have 1 more, that's 12. I foresee us building up to 24 nuclear reactors in the basement, I think. But then there's also still, you have the gigafloors, which is something we'll get into later. I didn't account for those yet. So maybe even more, but yeah, we could still use some more supplies. 3 construction bots. I walk all this way and I find 3 construction bots. Robot speed 30 costs 16 milliard science packs. Right, more heat exchangers is going well. Actually, let's, I have this bar over here. We can keep a count on this bar as well. 11 reactors, 126 heat pipes, 30 of those, 30 of those. Looks like the bottleneck is going to be finding the turbines. We need twice as much turbines compared to heat exchangers. Nuclear reactors, we're gonna have too many. Here it is, boys. Uranium ammo. I do not have a gun turret on me at the moment. But we found some. Okay. That is brilliant. I do not have a gun turret on me at the moment. But there is some in the chest. 169 damage. And at what shooting speed are we? 13 a second. Oh yeah, I did not upgrade shooting speed at all actually. I think I should go for that maybe, just to make these even more epic. It's already at 2000 damage per second. Try matching that with your laser turrets. More blue bells. That's actually going to be quite useful to it's unfortunate that you cannot find splitters in the chest, so we still need to make splitters with lubricant. But you could find the belts and underground belts in loot chests. 102 magazines. We have been picking up most of the chests already. Mining productivity 1200. That is like not even useful anymore, I don't think. I think then one miner single-handedly can fill... I guess they mine directly into trains at that point. That would be the way to go with high mining productivity bonus. Just mine directly into cargo wagons on the rail track. And you would just fill up the wagons faster than with stack inserters even. Another nuclear reactor. Because yeah, with a blue belt, once you reach 22.5 or a second on a single miner, there is no more benefit in upgrading the speed. Okay, there's 3 clustered chests all the way on the far side. So let's zip over to that. Landfill. Blue assemblers and... yeah, nothing useful. Now we have to zip back all the way to... I guess it's just this way down and then we are mostly done. Alright, heat pipes. Okay, the novelty is starting to wear off a bit. One stack a second from a miner. That could be a fun thought experiment to work out while we are... There's a thing. It's in the cliff again. While we are running around. So miners produce like half a resource per second. And you would want 50 a second. So you would need... let's switch this over. So you would need like 100 times faster. So that's 10,000% mining productivity bonus. So I guess they're already there in that in the Warptorio multiverse world. 2 more reactors. Since they are over mining productivity, I think it's mining productivity 999 then. Research is automated to have a resource sink. You should be researching robot follower count in that case. That also uses military science. I know, for me personally, I always feel like megabases should include military science as well. I will do it in my end game. Warptorio Base is gonna include military science, even though we don't need it. 1 stack per tick is the limit. Oh wait, that's gonna take a while, 1 stack per tick. You would need mining productivity 60,000 or something. Right. Not too epic, the chests on this side. The northwest corner seems to be better for loot chest hunting, statistically speaking. Probably not very reliable statistics, given that the distribution is probably random. I don't know, you never know what the programmer put into it. Right, we have a full battery again. It's gonna be the last one we need. Yeah, true. Robot follower count is... they should make that 60 a pack as well. Because, yeah, you calculate the labs perfectly or something. Then you start researching the only one which actually requires all 7 science packs, and then it's a 30-second technology. Right, perhaps we will do like 1 manual loop, just to showcase, yeah, how you would find loot chests without the raider. Basically just go like 5 wide, so this is 6 wide, you just go 5 wide. And then just run down. And whenever you find a loot chest, you just go in that direction. This also works without the loot chest locator mod, which I'm using. It can take a while apparently to find some. $31 million solar panels, and it probably is still running fine, since they only need to load the world. There is no biters, I assume. Right, I don't think I'm gonna complete this loop all the way around. We're just not finding enough loot chests like this. So let's go pick up those 4 and then we'll just return on the way home and we'll call it a day for the loot chest hunting portion of the game. Solar panels don't use UPS. Solar panels, however many you place, are considered just one entity. So the math is basically number of solar panels times 60 kilowatt times whatever time of day it is, if it is dusk or dawn. And that is the whole power calculation for solar panels. So they are the most UPS friendly power source. There's no fluid mechanics involved. There's just static power generation. So once you get into the true mega base, hey, more uranium ammo, that's nice. Once you get into true mega base levels where every frame counts, solar is the way to go. But I personally find up to like 10k SPM or so, and almost nobody builds beyond that. Nuclear power is fine as well. So by the time if you like have like 10k SPM or something, the main thing is gonna be inserters, which are gonna be dragging down the UPS. I think there's something you can do with inserter clocking to optimize that a bit, but if you don't do that, inserters are by far the largest source of UPS hogging, and nuclear power is like less than 10% of your UPS. So yeah, you could save 10% UPS with solar in that case, but it is not that your entire base is it's not like your entire base is dying because you use nuclear instead of solar. Like a lot of people on the internet seem to suggest nuclear is dead for mega bases. It's not at all like that, in my opinion. Alright, we haven't been finding too much good loot anymore. Actually, I have almost a second inventory full of stuff. Still a bunch of good loot chests on the south side here, though far away from spawn. So I guess we'll pick up those as well. I guess it also depends on... oh, another reactor. It also depends on the specifications of your computer. I have a mid-range gaming laptop, like about $1,000 worth of investment 2 years ago or so. So it's not superb at all. It doesn't have the latest stuff. It's an i5 processor. It has a dedicated full loot chest. It has a dedicated video card on board. But of course it's a laptop, so it's not like one of those 2080s or something, or 4080s or whatever the latest model is already. And I built a belt-based mega base 10k SPM once, and it ran at about 30 UPS. So without trains, like fully belt-based. Including like natural resource patches and stuff. It was, of course, I did up the size and frequency of resources, but it was all natural resources. It's kinda incredible though. 10k SPM, so many moving parts, and the game still runs at all. You gotta go enjoy loot chesting. I guess you got a pretty good overview of the different stuff we can find in the loot chests. So I forgot to check that loot chest before I picked it up. Right, just a couple more Just a couple more and then we'll head back. Once the battery of this armor is empty. "15 substations. More uranium ammo. Nice, we got like 2/3 of a stack now. If we want to go uranium ammo though, we should have like a reliable source of uranium. Since that's gonna cost a lot of uranium in general. And every magazine requires 10 uranium ore, so that is not insignificant. We've got almost 200 heat pipes to go with our 15 nuclear reactors. I think loaders in general should be a lot more UPS friendly than inserters, right? I think like the even distribution things like automatic even distribution splitters and stuff are horrible for UPS. But loaders sound like they should be way more friendly than inserters. First of all, they create full belts from the get-go. There is no gaps anywhere in the belts. Also not when you're like loading with 6 inserters, you can get like compressed belts as well. But otherwise there's gonna be gaps in the belt between the inserters themselves. Loaders just create full belts from the get-go. 66 stone. Okay, that is our cue to end the loot chest. If you find 66 stone in a loot chest this far away from spawn. Pollution still has not overtaken the entire world, funnily enough. Let's check out how much pollution we are creating after 2 hours. We cannot see that in the statistics, so we need to look here. Okay, it's like 10,000 pollution every 3 seconds. Or 200,000 pollution a minute. 200,000 pollution a minute if you compare that to the actual factory's pollution. Okay, of course we're not really having effect. Probably we are out of iron by now. But yeah, it's like thousands of pollution against 200,000 of pollution per minute. That's the difference between Warptorio and vanilla. Right, let's make a normal personal armor again. Actually, let's first see the... Alright, if somebody is editing this series down to... If somebody is editing this stream down to like a compressed series, I hope you skip all the loot chest hunting and go straight to this scene where we see the results of our loot chest hunting. So, a stack and a half of wooden chests, or 2 stacks and a half of wooden chests, a stack and a half of iron chest, and 2.5 stacks of steel chests. It does seem to indicate that the type of chests, the chance to find each type of chest is about equal. How about the belts? Actually, I should collect all the belts if I can. I cannot. Let's put the stone away for now. Belts. We have 12 stacks of yellow belts, 16 stacks of red belts. Maybe blue belts has a lower chance to find them. Undergrounds are about same for yellow and red as well, but blues is about half of it. So I don't know if the frequency for those is lower. For inserters, yellow and blue seems to be about equal, stack seems to be lower. Power lines. Stack and a half, stack and a half, stack and a half. Does seem to be roughly equal. Pipes. And undergrounds, not really much significance to say about that. Bots, probably chests are... looks like approximately equal chances to find everything. Alright, red and green wire should be fairly balanced. Of course, we still can get significant statistic anomalies in this kind of setup. Alright, we found 4.5 stacks of landfill. 3 stacks of steam engines, some accumulators. Solar panels cannot be found. Oh wait, we have more of those here. Right, assemblers. Again, yeah, it does seem like Mark 1, Mark 2 is about equal. Mark 3 is about half of the other ones. Same as for here. And I guess same as for here. So maybe the Mark 3 and the last upgraded one is like half frequency. I mean, you cannot really tell it from any individual result, but if you combine all these results together, it is kind of unlikely we would get that repeating pattern across all different type of Mark III versions of stuff. Alright, wood, not really comparable with anything. Stone is not really representative because we pick it up off the ground as well. Chemical plants, 50, 60, 65 as well. So that is also like a Mark 1 amount. Chemical plants have different stack sizes though, I'm not really sure that translates well. Alright, ammo. Yellow ammo, red ammo, uranium ammo. We researched uranium ammo too late, so that is definitely not representative of anything, so not gonna comment further on that. Steel 1 line, copper 1 line, iron 2 lines. Again, nothing to compare this to. Then we have a line of this and a line of that. Perhaps iron is twice as abundant, I don't know. Chips. 500, 350, 350. Who's to say, right? And eventually the exotic stuff, which does seem to be about... We found 2 more warponium fuel than this, but we wasted it in the car. And I guess gun turrets could go in the ammo chest, so perhaps this will be like a sort of a monument for the rest of the playthrough, our loot chest finds. Alright, that concludes the loot chest hunt. 50 minutes, I think we spent only 25 minutes on that actually. Loot chest hunt complete. I hope I spent 25 minutes on that and not 1 hour and 25 minutes. Check 29:53, 28:47. I was really scared I was gonna say 27:47. Oh wait, no, ho. No, I spent 1 hour on this, didn't I? Yeah, I spent 1 hour on this. I already thought it could not be 20 minutes. It is very... It is not often in Factorio that you get the feeling that that more time has passed than actually passed. It is always the case that less time, or the other way, it is always the case that more time has passed than you actually think, and never the other way around in Factorio. Let's get back the gun. Right, and I think we are just ready to warp out of here. I should probably switch off those numbers before the game crashes. Right, there you have it, the barren world. Quite fun to go loot chest hunting on, and could be, depending on at what stage of the game you get it. After you disable the warp timer, you can stay as long as you want, you can find as much stuff as you want, of whatever technologies you have researched. So yeah, it's quite a fun type of world for once in the playthrough. I would not want to do this another time, but for once it was quite fun. Alright, let's see if you also thought it was quite fun. Apparently still approximately the same amount of viewers are watching, so I guess I was pretty scared that this would not be interesting. Then again, last time I raided anti-elites and he was re-rolling worlds to speedrun on. And when I checked back 1 hour later, he was still re-rolling worlds to speedrun on for 1 hour straight without playing a single world. So I guess this is not so bad compared to 1 hour of re-rolling worlds. It could be way worse. Alright, let's go. Actually, I should put the nuclear stuff in here. No, let's put the nuclear stuff down in the basement. Alright. We've got the single nuclear reactor in here. Now we've got 16 of them. 4 stacks of heat pipes, a stack of heat exchangers, and a whole bunch of those guys. Alright, the construction planner can go. We didn't need our concrete to build more nuclear plants. We will have plenty of those. Now we just need to update a live nuclear reactor. Yeah, we are out of iron. So I do not want to redesign base parts while being on a vitalist world. It feels kind of cheesy. So I think we're gonna warp out before doing anything else. Still have 600 purple signs left. I cannot upgrade the platforms, so maybe I need to redesign smelting. It's actually quite easy. We could just cut this and put it over here, basically, and then we can upgrade the platform size. Now that we've got the hugely increased floor space. But I don't know, I kind of want to at least move steel smelting up to this floor. We could make like 2.5 belts of iron plates worth of steel out of a single line of ore, so that could be good. I think it is time to start thinking about researching the tri-loader as well. 10,000 red signs. If I would have thought about that properly, I could have done this already. Unfortunately, that is not the case. This is not really gonna help all that much, but okay. I guess I can bring the last of the uranium ore down as well. Just doing some cleanup tasks. It is about time to end the stream. Just want to leave myself at a decent enough position. We did already all that we wanted to do in the first half of the stream. We've got tons of uranium 235 already, plus a full chest of fuel cells, so power is not going to be an issue anymore. We just need to make a bigger nuclear reactor. So yeah, a lot of things to consider what to do next time. Gamba content is still content. Alright. All of these chests are filled to the brim. Just gonna get rid of some of my stashed up resources. Alright, modules. Is these chests full as well? No, we are out of red chips. Because we're out of copper. Alright, that makes sense. Let's throw all of those in there. I do have 3 more of those. We have 2 more slots in here. We'll see. We will find the use for all of that. Yeah, base is idle. And we're out of stone. Out of stone, out of... Actually not out of copper. We're out of what? Why are we not making red chips? You know, out of iron for green chips, I guess. Alright, that's alright. I still have my personal chest. I can kickstart some stuff. This looks decently enough. Let's get rid of our power armor as well. Let's hope I remember I have stuff for the Spidertron. 4 of those. Let's make a normal thing again. So I have 2 roboports. And I guess, I don't know. I don't need all the stuff to run around the base. 3 legs already is is already way zippier than I need it to be around the base here. It's too fast. I think 2 legs is going to be good enough. I guess we don't need to fill the entire grid. This is more than fast enough. The rest just gets too zippy, too choppy. Alright. That means it is time to warp out. And we have a lot of things to consider for doing next time. We need to build up this platform, we need to build up the mining platforms. We need a new nuclear power plant. Okay, where is that reactor gonna spawn? The thing is gonna spawn some... I hope it's not gonna despawn my loot chest, the spawning in of this teleporter once we warp out. I'm gonna go get to a new planet in this warp zone, but I am gonna save here. Z. Let's see if we can get an interesting planet. I want a I want at least a planet with all resources in normal quantities. So if you now get an ocean planet or something, then it's a reroll time. Technically you have 3 streams today. Yeah, apparently. The next planet, this time. Let's see what we get. An average planet. Something is missing. That's exactly not what I wanted to hear. What is missing though? It looks like coal is missing. So that could be one of the reasons why you would want a lot more storage than you think you might need. Because now I can stay on this planet, even though it doesn't have all the resources. It could also be missing oil additionally to that though. Yeah, I'm gonna load that in. And we're gonna do that once more. Let's do the countdown timer a bit faster this time. A dwarf planet. No, not again. That's cheating. That is way too easy again. On a dwarf planet, I think we could stay forever with the stabilizer. An iron planet. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a real normal planet this time, like Uncharted or one which feels like home. Okay, if we get one more iron planet, I'll take it. 3 times the charm, or something like that. Saves coming FTV. Again, dwarf planet. Okay, we have 2 dwarf planets, 2 iron planets. I really do not want another dwarf planet. I've showcased those enough. Like a jungle planet would be okay as well, or some other difficult type of planet, like a biter planet or something. I would take those as well. Another dwarf planet. Come on, guys, give me the planet already. Should have just taken the first one. The one with the missing coal. It always goes like that. Alright, perhaps I'm just getting the same seed. Let's do something random. Like zip through some teleporter. supers coming. Ah yeah, do something on Iron Planet. This is the same Iron Planet we got before. Okay, I should do some actual random stuff. Let's go like chop a rock or something. Or like damage a rock, even better. I don't have ammo. I don't have an inventory. Alright. I think that's random enough. Yeah, so let's grab my inventory in that case. Still don't have ammo. Why is my bots stuff not working? I put all my construction bots in this chest. Oh yeah, I started with 50, so much for claiming the chance is equal. We only found this many construction bots. But yeah, we cannot really statistically significant say something about that, so here we go again. New randomized value, new chances. Here we are, anti-elites, world rerunning 101. An average planet, something is missing. And again it appears to be coal. This time I will take it. Okay, there is oil. Okay, so there is oil. There is no coal. There might be no uranium, but we don't care about that. So that is it. That's gonna be it. We're gonna play this world. Warp Zone 42, the only true one. I guess I should say A, because it's the arrival. So we're gonna start off from this save next time. We have everything except for coal, which is alright because we have 60,000 coal in the chests. That means it's gonna be goodbye. Let's go slowly around this belt, or not so slowly. Let's switch off the radar. Get me on that belt. Oh, here's an underground belt. That's not gonna work then, is it? The rest is normal belts, so this should work for an outro. That's quite funny actually. I need to do it now that the warp platform has grown so much, just to showcase all sides. I'm gonna have to build a belt like this around the perimeter of the final defense as well, so I can do this intro style like so. That would be quite fun. I did save this time. Right then, thank you everybody for watching. It was great fun today. Good progress actually. Got everything done in the first half of the stream, and then we wasted the second half of the stream doing the great loot chest experiment. Alright, so thanks everybody, and I will see you all next time. Well, that was anticlimactic. Looks like the properties of the warp reactor got reset. After we upgraded to the technology once more, it got reset to 0 degrees. Oh well. Not everyone can end with a banger. See you next time.